Hello, welcome to the Journey Journals podcast. My name is Antonio-Dunn and I am your host. Um, I started this podcast in November and I've already had two guests on it so far. And people keep asking me why I started this podcast. And I should have done an intro, a preface to it when I first started, but I've never done a podcast before. And I just thought the intro itself would explain everything. But you know what? I will do a video and hopefully it will give you guys a little bit of info, an introduction to me, a little bit about me, and yeah, just help you understand why I started this in the first place. So I wrote some notes down in case I forget. Um, so when did I start? Like I told you guys, I started in November of 2025. I started this podcast, and it's a lot to do with my own personal development. I started my personal development back in 2022. Before that, I was like very closed-minded. I did not take ownership for any of my actions. Um, Never really thought about gratitude and what I was thankful for of everything in my life. Instead, I played the victim, thought like personal development and things like this was very woo-woo. I was very angry. Um, so that was my mindset before I started personal development. And then starting personal development, how I started it was I started in a network marketing company, and became an entrepreneur. And I didn't even realize that I was working on myself when I was working on myself, because the industry of like especially the company that I'm with, it's mostly women. And women were very emotional people. We can take things personally, even though it shouldn't be. Um, yeah, you have to work on yourself to be able to grow in this business and be able to like take it. Because a lot of it is like mindset. This whole business to be successful, you have to have a strong mindset. And I didn't even know that I was working on myself until like I was like, okay. I think I'm in this like woo-woo stuff that I was scared of before, didn't really understand. When we have a strong opinion on something or we're judgmental on something, yes, it could be something that is right, but it's sometimes something that you're not fully educated about. And I was not fully educated, nor did I want to be educated in certain things. So, yeah, that was that. So I started journaling and I never journaled really before. Like I think maybe I wrote in a diary, but not very often. Like, and that was back in high school, back in the day. And I thought journaling was very difficult because it was like the truth staring me in the face. Like what I was writing down, my truth right back at me, and I could see it. And it was there, and I could always go back to it. And it just like, I think that was like very, very scary for me. And that's when I started to change. I started to see things a little bit different. I feel like I started to grow as a person, and I guess that's why certain people in my life changed, grew apart. And the some of the people that know you know the way you are, they just want to protect you. They care about you, and if they don't understand the new person that you're being, that you're growing into, like they want to protect you, right? So they're like, what's going on? Who is this? So sometimes the people in your life are different. Like you just grow apart. Um, and during this whole I guess, personal development journey that I'm on, I came across the different vibrational frequency and energy, and it fascinated me so much. I don't know if you guys know much about it. So basically, it's like a chart with different, I guess, I don't know, like different, I don't want to say emotions, but like basically at the top of this chart, which is where you want to be, it's like enlightenment, peace, love, joy. And at the very bottom, there's like fear, guilt, and shame. And basically, how you act and how you feel about yourself is basically what you're going to mirror and attract back to you. And I just thought that was like crazy, so fascinating. So I kind of dove into that a lot. And I don't know about like everyone else's culture, but in my culture, or I should say in my family, we grew up very fear-based, and that's like very low on the vibrational frequency chart. And I even catch myself parenting like this. By the way, I'm a mom to a 5-year-old. I should say I'm a single mom to a 5-year-old. Um, and I notice that I catch myself doing this because that's what I've been taught. So for example, fear-based, like, oh, don't do that because this is what's going to happen to you. Like it just grew up like that. And I just want to do things different. Because if you have fear, like you don't grow from that. So I know I had to make a lot of changes in my life. Um, and there's a lot of things that I wanted to change there. Like there's a lot of things I wasn't happy about. And you can keep complaining about these things or choose to do different. So I knew I had to do something different about it. I was married to the love of my life for over 7 years. We were probably together for, I want to say 12, or 13 years, but yeah, married for 7. And we grew apart. We didn't know how to communicate. And yeah, I never thought that would happen to me, because I did love him a lot. And um, on this personal development journey, so this happened probably about a year while I was in my personal development journey, and we separated. And in the beginning, like, because I'm human, you guys, I'm still learning, I'm still going through it all and constantly getting tested and everything like that. Um, I blamed him. I played victim. You guys, I played victim, didn't see what it was all him. Like this all happened because of him. It had nothing to do with me. And then I dove in. Um, yeah, dove in, worked on myself. Yeah, therapy, of course. It really helps when you talk to someone and realize like what I was attracting, why that happened, and my part in it and my ownership in it. And yeah, it feels so good to like not blame someone, but take ownership so that you learn from it and you don't do the same things again because it's just going to be a repeat, repeat, repeat. You know what I mean? And in the beginning, I felt guilt and shame because, like, probably I wasn't the only one in my family that has gotten a divorce, like my big family. So I just like kind of saw it as a failure. But doing more work on myself, I realized that I believe that there's no such thing as failure. It's learning experience. Like, what did I learn from this experience? Like, there's no such thing as failure. You're being taught these lessons, to learn from it, to grow from it. And if that didn't happen, how would you grow? You know? Um, so yeah, and I'm always learning, forever evolving. And enter podcasts through this whole thing. And why I relate to podcasts is I just love the different opinions, the different ways someone says something, learning other people's different situations, life experiences, all of that, and relating to them in different ways. And things that I never thought, like it's just the way the other people say something, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I never thought about it that way. And I'm not the only opinion out there, and there's so many different opinions and things, and I just love that and learning from it. Um, and not being closed-minded and learning why people are the way they are, learning why I am the way I am myself. And fast forward, like people that I meet and learning their stories and learning from them, like I've learned from every single person that I come in contact with and that I hang out with in my life and in my circle. And they just like make me better. So all in all, sorry for this whole rant, but I just know I learned so many things from podcasts, from actual live people, people that I interact with, everyone's story. Everyone has such amazing story. Everyone has a story. And learning from that, I just know so many people out there could use that and learn from that. And no matter what you're going through, someone else is going through something as well, and maybe listening to one of the stories on here and yeah, just learning from it and relating to it can help you. So that is why I started the Journey Journals podcast, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very passionate about it, and I can't wait for all of the guests that come on here. And I hope that you will come on this journey with me. And yeah, if you guys have any feedback, I would love to hear it. And thank you so much for listening and supporting. It means so, so much to me. Let me know what you like, what you want to hear. If there's someone that you have met that you think would like be really good on this podcast, please message me anytime. I'm on Instagram, or you could just put a comment on here. Instagram. Anna.Antonio-Dunn, Antonio-Dunn. Yeah, so message me, comment, I like share my podcast. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Thank you.